Hello there, this is just a short video. It's been a little while since the last one. So I've been seeing lately in the news stuff about hate speech, particularly in Scotland, this new hate speech law, which has got some very severe penalties. And you may know there's a similar law that's sort of in the process of being voted in Ireland. It's still not quite sure what's going to happen. I think because of the drubbing in the referendum, where they wanted to change the wording in the constitution, into sort of newspeak kind of crapola, it failed totally. So I think maybe they're not in a hurry to kind of try and force this hate speech law through. And I think what is really important to remember here is the purpose of this law is not to protect people. Far from it. It's actually, the intention of it is to be used to damage people. To damage people and lock them up. Those who have anything to say about the government that they don't like. So, I mean, the draft for the the Irish law coming is so vague. The Scottish law is pretty vague. So the government decide the definition of what is hate speech and what isn't. And this seems to be coming particularly from sort of left-wing socialist type governments. I mean, you would expect this to be coming mostly from sort of like a sort of fascist sort of right-wing government, but then I suppose if you look at communism, the history of communism, they did very similar things there, where people were just silenced and carted off to, re-education camps and gulags and such things. So, especially if you tie this in with this, social media and sort of a social credit system that would be connected to your digital wallet and digital currencies that are sort of in progress. If you said, oh, the Prime Minister of such and such is a horrible bastard or whatever, you could find yourself in very serious trouble, unable to spend your money, unable to travel to places, perhaps being even locked away in prison, for just even making a joke. That seems to be one of the things now that's going to be targeted. So I'm very much a libertarian. I would tend to be, so I suppose, more to the left in politics than anything. But I'm still very much a libertarian. I think people should be entitled to think what they want and say what they want within reason. Obviously, there's already existing laws about libel and slander and threats, making threats against people. So that's all very well covered by existing laws in Britain, in Ireland and most other countries. So, if you start telling lies about people, saying horrific mean things or threatening to hurt people, etc., it's actually quite easy to prosecute you already. These hate speech laws are basically sort of widening the net so far that governments will very, very easily abuse this law, and I think that's the whole point. That's what they want to do. The whole intention is to be able to just nab anyone they want, and treat them in the same way that Julian Assange has been treated. I mean, if you think about what did he actually do? All he did was make public some true information. Nobody's actually disputing what he revealed to the public. They have to admit that what he published was actually true. But his crime seems to be the very act of sharing information that's in the public interest to know. And, in the future, I'm sure they're going to use these hate crime laws against people like him and against anybody who is brave enough to be a whistleblower. So I think we really have to do something to try and crush this, because it's already in Scotland. If it comes in Ireland, I would be surprised if it will come in throughout the European Union and possibly throughout the entire world, which would be a very bad day for humanity when that happens. So anyway, that's all I've got to say on the matter for now. If you have anything to say on the matter yourself, please feel free to comment. And if you like what I had to say, give a thumbs up please, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. And you may also want to check out my Rumble channel as well, which has got a couple of other sort of videos which, where I can discuss things more freely and not have to worry about being censored. Alright, that's it for now. Bye.